important things we can do to grow jobs in this country is to make our industry more competitive internationally is to eliminate the corporate tax. Corporations do not pay taxes. Only people who buy stuff from corporations pay the taxes. So if we eliminate that corporate income tax, then that will mean lower prices for us. That will mean more competitive exporting for our industry. And that will create jobs. You cannot create jobs by increasing taxes, and that's something else that this new health care reform that's in the Congress is going to do, is increase taxes. That's a job killer. We have heard a lot about some things that do matter, but they're not the priority. Yes, funds matter. It's going to take a lot of money to beat Blanche Lincoln. It's not going to take as much money as Blanche Lincoln. Jim Hope proved that. He did it with pittance. He got 45%. Okay? So it will not take as much money. And Conrad and I differ on this, but we both agree a lot of money is going to come to whoever wins the primary, national money. I say it still won't be as much as Blanche. Conrad thinks it will be. That's great if it is. Because the fact is she is perceived as vulnerable, and the fact is patriotic Republicans all around the country know that we cannot afford to have a 60-vote filibuster-proof majority for the Democrats in the Senate. So money will come. So we can talk about who's raising how much money now. I had 9 days between the time I announced and my reporting period. I haven't raised but a few thousand, but I'm working on it. I'm learning that. Okay? And I'm going to get there. In fact, if I win the primary, I believe that will be proof that I raised enough money. The money in the general election will come. Okay. Another thing, we talk about experience. I think experience is important. Is experience to be wired with people, to be connected, to have lobbyists do your beck and call. Why do lobbyists do your beck and call? Why do they give you money? Why do PACs give you money? Because they expect something out of you. Now, it can also be because your positions, which you already had, happen to agree with them. 1 minute already. Okay. I'll cut to the chase here. I have this unique factor among the other candidates. I have the broadest and deepest experience in areas of health care, as a 21-year Army veteran in the Medical Service Corps. I was a healthcare administrator. I've been a professor of healthcare administration. In education, got a PhD at the University of Texas. I've taught all along the way whenever my military duties allowed me to, and most recently, I taught at Northwest Arkansas Community College. Finance and securities. I am right now a financial advisor, and I will be stepping down from that. Well, that's one reason I've not been able to go full time to this, but I'm taking care of my clients. And I found what matters most to me is helping people achieve what matters most to them. And that's what I want in a senator, whoever it is. And some of these men I know very well. I feel I know them very well, and I can trust them with that. And that's great. But I think I can be trusted with